Sherlock, find the swamp, get the levels, and go. Speaking of going, we have a race. Everyone's starting off. They're in the throne room. We've got a fairy water. We've got a cursed belt, and of course our obligatory key. No MP means we don't have return, we can't run out, so you're using that key to get out through the throne room. And we have a desert. No visible towns immediately, so we're going to start looking for fights. Ooh. We have a droll just to the west, so Tanagel's is in the very west end of Zone 0 by the look of it. Edge immediately gets a kill with the fairy water, gets to level 2 right away. Archfield Monk doing the same thing. Lots of HP, holy crap, 16 HP. And the red slimes with hurt more. Oh. So we avoid the red slimes for now. They're too experienced, but we'll just kill a couple blues instead. And Drakeys have hurt more. The murder bats are out in force tonight. So it seems like we're sticking to scorpions and Magidrakies, blue slimes, maybe a ghost if you can find one. Warlock's just to the south, a little bit too strong. Probably want to stick northeast of the castle to start. Not quite strong enough to be attacking the Magidrakies yet with the fairy water. Saying that, Guelph gets to level 3, learns a new spell, and learns Hurt. Excellent. Magidrakies, Scorpions, Poltergeists that have Hurt more, of course. You can take it a lot more things with Hurt. (44, 45 HP. You can survive a couple of big attacks. Hurtmore could still take you down pretty quick, like it does Archfield. So you really want to stay healed. Of course, you don't have no way to heal yet, other than death. Looks like Marashi was going back in to see the guy with some mana. Refresh his MP. Get a few hurts. You have forecast, so that can forecast of hurt can get quite a few kills. Nothing heals like a good death. Indeed. Fully restores you. So we have 3 of our 4 players with hurt now, so they will start leveling fairly quick. We've got a swamp to the north, a small path to the west that leads nowhere. Hasn't been much exploration, but really in these flags, until you get heal, you definitely want to stick close. So Edge hits level 3, gets his hurt spell. Archfield hits level 4. Not a whole lot there. Makes it through the swamp to the south. And it immediately finds a Star Wyvern that murders him. Guelph dies in a swamp trying to explore. Edge is up trying to restore his mana as well. Or MP. Seems like that guy will be getting a lot of action today. Archfield now is trying to explore to the east. And hits a dead end. So whichever way we get out of here, we're going through swamp. Which definitely means you're going to want a heal spell. It looks like we're going to be leveling for a while here. And Guelph has hit level 5. Let's hope we got a heal, and no heal. So definitely going for level 6. Now saying that, at level 5 we got 55 HP. So you could get out through the swamp. To the south anyway. Maybe find a town, something like that. Grind until you die. When you get full HP and MP, go down through. Hope you don't find a Star Wyvern. And hope you do find a town with something, anything. Preferably coal. Or Rainbow Dara, either one would be fine. Archfield working on a Scorpion, Guelph is working on a Magidrake. Both good things to go after with Hurt. Guelph gets up to level 6. 21 HP, great for exploring, but still no heal spell. No spells other than Hurt. Sleep would be amazing here too. Put the wolves to sleep before they sleep you. Guelph's had enough of that, goes exploring, finds a cave. If he can get through this middle Scorpion, he'll have a good chance at it. Looks like Marashu's headed... nope, Marashu's north. Okay, so we have Stones of Sunlight Cave on Guelph's screen. One free chest. Ends up being a set of wings. Nothing too important right now. So we've got to go search for more. There's another cave. This one's a dark one. It is... Tablet. Going for the dark navigation. No enemies, which is great. You can survive. Problem is, they can't kill you to get you out, and you don't have outside. So you got to be able to find your way around and get through the first floor. Meanwhile, all 3 other runners are on level 5. Guelph looks like he's getting through. Or not. Oh, there we go. And the wings again. 2 close caves, both with wings. Both kind of useless. Great for later on, but not needed right now. Big Fruit, you can use either in this kind of setting. We do allow maps to be brought up. And memorization in this case. Looks like Guelph probably used memorization there. Made a couple of wrong turns, but figured his way out of it. So Edge and Marashu have both gotten to level 6. Both going to die. Archfield Monk is very, very close to level 6. Guelph has decided to explore in a different direction, finds a metal slime. Easy 255 experience if he can kill it. It's 28 strength, so the metal slime can run. And it does. Marashu finds an Armored Knight. Gonna be very, very hard to run away, but it's using Stop Spell. So that's great for later on in the game. Once you get Erdrick's Armor, Stop Spell will not work against you. Great grinding enemy if you can find it. Finds a Spectre as well, which is nice. Archfield's going to get both sets of wings here by the look of it. Has found both caves. Ah, I missed that. Guelph hit level 7. Earned Sleep and Stop Spell. Both very good. Great utility spells for this kind of flag set. You find a wolf, put it to sleep, you can hack away at it. You get an enemy like the Armored Knight that has stop spell, you stop his spells first. He might use stop spell 30 times in a row. Not likely, but he may. Ah, Guelph managed to kill a Nettle with an excellent move. Very nice. Edge now finds his wings in the Stones of Sunlight Cave. And just also found another metal slime. Working away on it. Most you're going to do with this attack power is 1 per hit. Metal slime has 3 health. You can take out all 3 before it runs away. Guelph, meanwhile, takes a death to a golem. And Edge does get his metal slime. Gets to level 7, learns a sleep and stop spell. Again, great utility spells. CP Dive's Tablet. Nope, wants nothing to do with it. Ooh, the red dragon takes out Murashu. So level 7, still no heal spell. You're going to get healed before you get heal more. So the question is here, what do you grind? I think the wolf would be the best thing, really. Metal Slimes, I guess, as well, yeah. I mean, Scared Metal Slimes is on, but still a pretty low chance of them running away from you. And if you can get them with Hurt, or you could try them with Hurt, you could just try to attack. It's probably the same chance anyway, 50-50, I believe. And you never know, you may get a critical hit if you attack them. A couple of erasers here have tonight. Yeah, Poltergeists are bad anyway, and now they have Hurt more. Definitely not something you want to grind. There were Spectres up north, I think, that Murashu had seen, or Archfield, one of them. Spectre wouldn't be too bad with Hurt if you could survive it. Murashu now finds a metal slime. There's one. Hey, Shoobs, how's it going?
How's it going?
Grateful for the help.
Do you hear any background music when I'm talking?
Very little.
Alright, that should help, right?
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Alright, I'm just trying to make sure that I don't end up drowning you out when you talk. So we don't have any craziness.
Ah, chaos is always fun.
Which, Randomania?
Randomania 2, and we are live, by the way. Murashu has found Hoxness, nopes out immediately, not strong enough to do anything in there. Just by chaoses every week in Dragon Warrior. Level 8 brings us a new spell, and it is our heal spell. Excellent for being able to explore and, you know, survive some of these harder enemies.
Well, what do you know? I didn't know that existed. So, after hopping in, want to catch me up on this?
Sure, we've got Three's Company week, so you can bring the princess to the Dragon Lord to win, or you can defeat the Dragon Lord itself. No hurt more, heal before, heal more. And open Sherlock, so they don't actually have to find the key items. Right now we've got 2 racers on level 7, 1 on level 6, 1 on level 8. Level 8 is our first heal spell. Everybody has hurt. And that's about the strongest thing they have. No one has any equipment.
Cool, cool. It looks like there's a peninsula that kind of looked like a vanilla token spot.
Yeah, you see a lot of familiar things. I actually saw a swamp that looked like vanilla token swamp earlier in Practice Seed.
Nice. Alright, so Monk, just Guelph, and Edge. Edge is gonna... Yeah, this is gonna be an interesting one.
Indeed, Guelph is actually trying Hoxness, probably just for the information. And Marashi just hit level 8 and has learned his heal spell as well.
And Marachu. I do apologize if I missed somebody.
Apparently I just found Garanam. I did not see that. There we go. He's made his way back. He's going straight for the inn. Doesn't have a key, so not a whole lot you can do there right now, especially with that much gold.
Well, it's a good place to heal at the very least.
Yep. Does have enough gold to buy small shields, some clothes, and a club. That's probably what we're going to go with. I mean, something is better than nothing.
I think he just got a small shield.
Interesting, unless he managed to pick it up before. He's found Sherlock as well. Good to know where that is. You need that for the end of the game.
Looks like Mountain Cave was found. Nope, not Mountain Cave. Erdrick's Cave.
Okay, Tablet and Stones of Sunlight Cave are right next to each other. Both had wings. Guelph has found another cave, meanwhile. Was grinding on specters earlier too, putting them to sleep, same as he's doing with Wolf. It's a good tactic in this this flag set, especially when you don't have a lot of power.
Well, the good thing about wolves is that they're good. They are good fights. Oh, we have a metal slime, and it ran away. And in that zone, there are regular slimes. Woohoo!
Alright, we do have another cave. I can't quite tell what it is from here. Looks like Guelph might be pulling up a map. Okay, yeah, Mountain Cave for sure. Yep, got around the corner. Now he's working for the first chest. Red slimes in there are pretty okay. You can take them at pretty much one hit now. So unless they get a first attack, you're good. Gold in the first chest in Mountain. Hey, and Cole on Marashu's side.
Ooh, Ed found his first metal slime, it looks like.
Erdrick's sword in Cole for Marashu. Big stick, don't need any more weapons at all.
Is Marashu the first one who found coal?
I believe so. Wraith Knight
Then
here is
that
going to
be big. And Guelph gets sent back home.
Yeah, I was probably looking for a death warp there. I mean, there's no way he could win that on the power he has. Right now, only 34 strength. No chance of one-shotting that. Marashu, meanwhile, now with her Drick Sword, is up to 75 attack. It's going to have a pretty easy time killing all the mid-game enemies anyway. I'm just going to level up a lot quicker.
Sometimes a mistake happens, Gatekeeper.
So we've got our third player up to level 8, and we'll get his heal spell, and that's Archfield Monk. Oh, and Edge follows him right away and gets heal as well.
Marashu gets hit by a Red Knight.
Armor Knights are okay, they have stop spell, but just not right now. Maybe towards the end game. So Guelph is the closest to level 9. Should be getting there very shortly. Has the Poltergeist stop spell.
And Monk gets to see his Axe Knight, and McGee gets sent back, probably.
Ooh, hurt more with that stop spell. That's not fun.
It's either it feels good or it kills you.
So Guelph has the right idea here now. He's very, very close to level 9. Take the kills, get the level, see what it brings. You never know, it could be heal more, it could be a lot of health, a lot of MP, anything that would help.
But not if they're running away from you.
Trail's sword is in coal, which Edge has just gotten. If he searches. There we go. Shop and Coal also has Magic Armor and a Large Shield. Large Shield's probably reachable without a gold grind. Magic Armor, not so much. Level 9 brings Return, and I'm not sure what else. Oh, HP. A lot of HP.
Oh hey, another metal slime. Good luck! And no, sadly it ran away.
Axe Knights in Mountain, not great. Very much not great. Archfield's working his way through.
Well, the Gelf has his first chance. Well, maybe not first chance, but he has a good chance of killing that metal slime.
Archfield manages to get the first chest in Mountain. Hit him
Not
for a
if
second.
he fails a whole bunch of 50%.
Ooh, Archfield is standing on a chest but has a Spectre. Oh, there we go, gets away. Find some more gold. Riding on 17 HP and 1 MP. That's a torch and an herb. Herb will be great. One chest left in Mountain. So far, nothing good.
Oh, well, decided to do an HP MP build. Interesting.
Yeah, this is one of those flag sets that strength HP is not necessarily the main thing to get. Final chest of mountain is a dragon scale. Kind of a bust. Takes the death warp out. Easiest way to get out of there and heal up again. With no MP, you need to heal. So we've got 2 players on level 9 now. Guelph, using his HP MP build, has a bit of extra HP at 108. Murashi's using Strength Agility, my favorite build, and has 100 HP. So in that case, when Archfield and Edge fit level 9, they should have, I guess, 108 as well. So our big thing is, so far, we still haven't seen Rimbledar or any sign of keys whatsoever, and we definitely need a key to rescue the princess. Don't necessarily need one to finish the game, but if you want to rescue the princess, you're going to need one.
This may end up being a seed where you just don't want to rescue the princess, which would be really weird.
Weird, but it happens.
You do need something like 60 MP to even stand a chance against the Dragon Lord, but we'll see.
Well, 2 players have got the HP needed right now, strangely enough, but still need a lot of equipment to be able to do it. And like you said, 8 MP, agility, strength.
And a ton of strength needed. 40 strength at minimum. Ooh, level 9 does bring a lot of agility, though.
Up to 53, it's getting there. Usually want to see up in the higher 70s, maybe 80s. Spectre's not letting Archfield away at all. Sorry, not the Spectre, the Star Wyvern. Spectre's actually a good fight here if you can put it to sleep.
And we see our fun police. They have the Hurtmar spell. So not only do they get to send you home, they get to send you home in style as well.
Always what the red dragons are about. Edge is working on another metal slime and gets it. I don't know how many that is for Edge now, but it hits level 9 because of it.
To go all across all that swamp, only to see a dead end.
Yeah, it's never fun. We've just had 2 players find the Jerk Cave, not needed in this flag set at all. Ooh, Edge has found Cantlin, which means a shopping mall. Let's see what we've got here.
Magic armor, and no way to talk to the old man.
Nope, no keys, can't get in yet. The last shop has magic armor and a flame sword. Don't need the flame sword anyway, we'll pick up a chainmail.
Chainmail is definitely a worthy buy here.
Edge wants some gold. It's taking in a gold man to do it.
Well, they certainly give a lot of gold.
Oh yeah, maximum amount you can get. And actually, I guess that would allow him to buy some herbs and probably use the inn.
And grab a couple of torches just in case.
Indeed, we don't have Radiant yet, and I don't know about them, but I certainly can't navigate everything in the dark. I got lost a mountain earlier.
That just looks like he's really catching up on experience, though.
Yeah, I'm not far behind at all. That extra metal slime really helped him out. Dual red dragons on the right side. One kills Archfield. The other one is about to kill Marashu. Yep.
And he gets sent home. Time to sneak out of house arrest again.
So according to Brian Williams, there Archfield has found Swamp. Haven't seen Rimmeldar yet. Got a chance going across Swamp. You never know. You might find the back of Garenham, and that's an easy way in. You might have a key in there. Finds another town over here, too.
And there is a green dragon.
Oh, that's Cole over here. Okay. Just to the east. It's going to pick up Zerdric's sword shortly.
Yeah, the big find here is most certainly that sword. You're well behind if you get it last.
Saying that, the racer with the most experience doesn't have the sword. But yes, we'll lose out in the long run.
You said Guelph has the most experience? Oh, the most experience in terms of character experience. My bad.
Yes, sorry. But again, I mean, you've already seen Edge start to catch up. Edge, I believe, was the first with the sword, if not second.
Ooh, knights. Those are good kills. I wouldn't have even bothered with sleep myself. Or hurt? Question mark?
At 83 attack, yeah, should be able to take them out. They're 14. Okay, 20, yeah, now he realizes.
They do give a good amount of experience, that's for sure.
One of those great mid-game enemies, a little higher in strength. I usually don't bother with them unless I have hurt more, but I'm not a top seeded player either, so, you know.
I think they're the strongest, or the most experienced that will easily die to a hurt more.
But, of course, we don't have hurt more this seed, so meh. Oh, look, Breckenary. Yippee.
They also don't hit as hard as a green dragon.
True. Hand axe in Breckenary, but not something we need.
Well, to be fair, Guelph would probably love one right now.
True enough. Edge has loaded up on torches. It's the only thing he has in his inventory other than a dragon scale.
I'm wondering why, but you know.
So Archfield is stop spelled, and Armored Knight manages to take it out with a excellent move. Gets level 9.
And we see those big stat boosts. That finally brings him in line with other people. It does look like level 10 is not a big boost, though. Maybe the biggest thing is agility.
Yeah, a little bit of agility, 1 hit point, nothing big at all.
Well, apparently there is an important spell out of it. Heal War, which I did not see.
Neither did I. Thank you, chat. At least your trackers are paying attention.
And we have the first player to reach Rimeldar in Guelph.
Finally,
who still does not have a
keys!
sword. Remo deep in a swamp.
Guelph has keys, has a lot of different options now. There's a chest here in Ribbledar. There's 4 chests back in the castle. You never know, you might find an armor there. Archfield's going to take on Hoxness.
Whoops, sorry.
No, go ahead.
Look at how deep in that swamp Rimeldar is. Really makes me wonder how many times I rebuilt the town.
So Archfield has taken on the Stone Man at Hoxness. Didn't manage to kill it, but is probably going to go back, knowing that you can put a Stone Man to sleep and maybe get a few swings before it wakes up again. Has the HP to survive it. Level 10 would be amazing. Probably try to get that before you go back, though.
And we have Guelph's first sword, the Sword of Copper.
Better than a club, I suppose. Hedges going through mountains, going to pick up some gold, a couple herbs, and of course his dragon scale if he doesn't already have one, which he does, so it's useless. And it looks like Murashu's trying to take on what's in Hoxness. Not sure if he knows it's a Stone Man, but we'll find out shortly.
Yeah, as I was joking, that seaside property, the town probably slipped into the sea a few times and rebuilt it. They were forced to rebuild it multiple times.
The perils of building next to the ocean. Murashu's gotten a few attacks off. Stone Man wakes up, doesn't go to sleep the second time. Hopefully goes the third time. And Archfield's coming back in for a second try.
Ooh, Murashu gets the kill.
With an excellent move. But nothing has been found.
And Guelph is checking Garanham backdoor, which has a key!
And a couple of torches.
Well, I guess it's a fiery key to get back there.
Murashu's decided to stay and grind the Stone Man. Out of MP now, so this will probably be the last one. And is that swamp south behind Garanham? So apparently Archfield had found swamp north earlier. If he had gotten through, he would have grabbed a key from the back.
Yeah, it has to be one continent if Swamp North was already found.
That it does, and if it just so happens that Swamp North, no, Swamp North wouldn't have been in Tangential because Archwheel was able to find it, right?
I'm not sure of Guelph's decision in trying to hurt this Axe Knight to death, but, you know, he can do what he can do. Yeah, I guess he won.
Well, it's some experience. It's not easy experience, but it is some experience. You can see Marashi was right up there in experience with Guelph now. Having the sword doesn't need to waste so much MP on hurt, can take out a lot of enemies a lot quicker.
Man, where is that armor? Any guesses in chat?
Oh, it's going to be in the best place ever.
You know, I was thinking they have access to Charlock, or at least Guelph does. Why not check that chest? Or series of chests?
In short Sherlock, I would agree totally. Long Sherlock, not so much. If you're going to dive, probably best to have the princess.
Ah, so it is long Charlock. My bad.
It's still a possibility. You could always make an early dive. Same as you would for sword in a vanilla run.
Ah, fire-breathing scorpions. The scariest thing ever. And they can also heal themselves. Ah!
Got a blue dragon up in Mirashi's corner here. Trying to take it out, wants that experience. Or no, trying to run away.
Dangerous decisions here. Ooh, Guelph finds Caitlin. We may actually see what the coordinates are. Not that they should be necessary, but who knows? Maybe the armor's there.
Very possibly. Guelph's still the only one with the key. 43 minutes in. Also, boo, beta strip. Hitch is still working on that metal slime. After finding a lot of metal slimes in this seed. And gets it too.
And Guelph got some armor.
Very nice. Edge gets a level 11. No extra spells. A little bit more HP. A little bit more agility. A lot more strength.
Level 11 is probably going to be a good key here. That could be countable. I don't know if I would count it, but that's countable.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you could go east fairly easy, and then north, not too bad. Have to swing a little to the south to get around Cole, but shouldn't be too bad to look for. Cobra's right, you have to count it because you can't get the princess. You pass the princess in to her father to get the GPS, well, then you have to kill the Dragon Lord.
I mean, you don't have to. You don't have to turn the prince or count it. You can turn her in. You can kill the Dragon Lord.
Fair enough. Usually a little bit slower, but... Ah, have we checked the treasury yet? Guelph is in there now. Empty
Empty.
to start, which is an herb.
Flute.
Cursed belt.
Belt. And monies.
Nothing great. But we find out what's behind Tantagel. Is it the Harp Cave, or is it the Missing Grave?
I think it's only because if you do get magic armor, you can still survive that trip down. And we find Garen's grave.
Yeah, armor is a good priority for the dive, but at the same time, armor's probably at the bottom of the dive. Of course, Guelph is still looking for the sword, so he's probably going to do Olive Grave. And has the keys to do it anyway.
Gold? And another belt. Maybe my eyes failed me because I didn't see the first one, but anyone know?
There have been a couple of curse belts. Oh, the first chest was empty, so it had to be an herb, because he used a key to get in here. No, he did buy keys outside, so yeah, herb or key.
He may want to leave the castle and heal up before continuing. That MP is kind of low.
So Cobra, the search spots can be empty as well, because apparently the key items get put there and then removed. So they actually can end up empty even if you find all 3 curse belts. Yeah, coordinates can be a lie actually here. So now Archfield is after taking over Guelph in experience as well. We've got Edge in the lead with experience, Marashu in second, Archfield in third, and Guelph in fourth, but I think Guelph has the most exploration and is the only one with keys. Archfield
I
gets
am
some chain
impressed
mail.
that Guelph is insisting on killing things when he's trying to get down to the final 2 chests.
He's only, what, 100 experience away from a level? Kind of worth killing a couple things if they're easy to kill.
I guess it is behind the castle, so there's no real point in worrying too much about death, I suppose.
Magicians, I take magicians here just because they're an easy kill. It may not be worth a lot, but you get a few of them. You know, they build up over time. You always hate when you need that one experience and you pass on that one slime.
Oh hey, a metal slime. Maybe he can kill it!
Archfield finds another Armor Knight and is going at it after stop spelling it. It's got to have a 75% stop spell by the look of it. If it keeps this up, it's an easy kill. Death Necklace in the 4th chest engrave. Not really needed in this seed, probably worth selling. Oh, hello, Murashu has found some keys.
And he's straight on Guelph's heels into Garon's grave. So I think that Murashu is probably in the lead at this point.
Seems so. Of course, that can change fairly quick, but at the moment, yeah, I'd agree with that. I just see if Drakey would sleep and hurt more. Murder bat for the win.
It thankfully ran away, and we get to see what's in this chest. It is gold.
Hey, but he gets a gold grind out of it, so he can get the magic armor and a silver shield.
Better than nothing, to be quite honest.
Quest items in chest most likely get replaced with gold.
I'm surprised that he didn't grind further.
Yeah, very much so. Doesn't have outside, so has to walk out the long way, but probably take a few more fights, get that level, and then maybe Death Warp.
We all know a Drakey could do it.
Yeah, this night will get him level 11.
If you decide to kill it. He must really want a full plate.
Yeah. So we got Edge creeping up there on level 12. Archfield's not far behind, had a Metal Slime, good chance to take the lead that time, but of course it ran. And Edge is just grinding on Spectres. It's not a bad thing to do.
Hello, Red Dragon.
I gotta say, Better Strip, I'm on your side there. I like different, having to come up with different methods of getting through.
I'm not sure why he let that Star Wyvern kill him.
That I can't say. Just looking at this now, level 10 and 11, and all our runners have 35 MP. 4 cast of heal more. Not great.
And Edge looks like he finally found Hawksness and is gonna get this kill and find nothing there!
Enough HP now, you really don't have to sleep to Stone Man. Just cast heal more, keep fighting. It's not a great grind, but if you have to get a couple levels, it's not that far away. 55 minutes in, we've got one player without the sword, which easily findable if you go in the right direction. And we've got 2 players without keys, and honestly, I don't know how far away Rimmel actually is.
And I think Guelph has not made an attempt to count either.
Actually, counting would probably be the best thing he could do right now, because I'm pretty sure Cole's in that direction. And Cole, of course, has the sword.
And he clearly is mad at the Stone Man and is now running off.
Yep, nothing there. I mean, like I said, a little bit of experience if you need it, but not really what you want. If Edge can kill this blue dragon, we'll have level 12. See what that brings.
He should be able to kill that thing. Well,
I
maybe
don't know.
not if it dodges.
It is dodging. Still 2 heal mores left yet. It's a good chance he can take it out.
Excellent dodge.
Okay, so we have level 12. What does it bring? 5 power, 2 speed, 6 hit points, 1 magic, and no spell.
Well then, this leveling curve is well below average, it looks like.
Well, HP is there, agility is getting there, MP is garbage. I mean, attack is pretty much as high as you need it for this kind of flag set.
Yet, we shouldn't be talking about just the flag set, in my opinion.
Alright, so now we're in, we'll go over a little bit. We've got Edge Telveron, Marashu, Archfield Monk, and Guelph 35 all racing here tonight in our flag set. We've got Open Sharlock, we've got No Hurt More, and we've got Three's Company. So you can bring the princess to the Dragon Lord, accept his offer, and win without actually having to kill him. I am CyberDark86. I'm joined tonight by Shoobs.
Hey,
And we have Kemi and Ranakai and Schmike on tracking, and Lord of the Synth restreaming all this lovely pain.
and this is certainly a painful seed, especially if this was a normal, just vanilla randomizer set of flags. And we're not even talking about the quicker nature of this particular flag set.
Right, we don't actually have to get to level 15 or 16 for this flag set. We could probably manage at 13 or 14. But at the same time, this is week 4 of our current league. Weeks 1, 2, and 3 were really, really fast flags. You didn't need keys. You leveled way faster. Sometimes you didn't even need the key items. This week, we made it pretty hard.
Yeah, and no, we have not found the coordinate item yet. We have not even made an attempt.
Guelph has the coordinates. I'm not sure if Marashu went for them or not.
Marashu did not have keys when he saw Catelyn.
Guelph has now found Mountain Cave and it's going to dive. Pretty sure already has a dragon skill. Does not, so you'll get a dragon skill at the end of it, but that's about it.
And Edge gets another shot at these metal slimes. Who knows what's going to happen? It ran.
Yeah, I expected.
Well, at least he tried.
And that's what it's all about. Can't win if you don't try.
And Archfield has hit level 12 as well.
Right, only about 200 experience behind Edge. So, of course, the big thing Archfield is still looking for is Rimmildar so he can get his keys. Either that, or has to try Swamp Cave again and backdoor into Garanham.
And he is just off the map to see... Oh, there he goes. He gets to see it.
Alright, one more runner will have keys, only waiting on Edge to find them.
And now we can probably say Archfield might actually be in the lead. Though he does have to go down into Garen's grave just to see what's there, because everybody's curious.
Well, Beta would probably get you through the first floor. That's about it. But hey, if you can run from everything else, why not?
And a Magiwyvern goes down. I'm sorry. Knights are not the highest experience for Hurtmore. Magiwyverns are.
Ah. I honestly don't remember the experience levels of most of them. I know the ones I need. The Spectres, the Metal Slimes, the Axe Knights, you know, Blue Slimes, Scorpions, all the easy ones to kill.
Quite honestly, Magiwyverns are almost as strong as Star Wyverns, so just no big surprise there.
Edge takes out another Metal Slime for another 255 experience. Most definitely in the experience lead now. Not that far away from level 13.
And we have the jingle.
9, 4, 4, 15. 15 MP is great. Considering he's now up to 51.
So he could probably get down to the bottom of Gatland Charlock, if he wanted to. Unfortunately, he doesn't really have keys, so he can't even get in there.
No, could die for the armor, but really the keys are more important at this time.
So that also means once he gets them, he'll be probably going straight in after Garen's grave.
So Archfield has made it to Garanham, finds his key, torch, and torch. He's gonna go in the back now and find Swamp.
And he gets lost at the bottom of the swamp, so he uses a torch.
Do I see Marashu with the prince? Yes, we do. Marashu has made it through and found the prince. Oh, that's where the golem came from. Marashu had the fairy flute. Archfield does not. So apparently we have Guelph counting the coordinates, or trying to. Counts into a dead end. Hopefully now he's going to try to count down south and go around, and should find coal as he's doing so. Archfield has taken out that golem without the flute and is now rescuing the princess.
And now we can never talk to the king ever again.
I hope Guelph is writing down some coordinates here and is going to go back and check that town. No, passes by it. Oh no.
He is dead set on getting good coordinates here.
Oh, apparently I missed it. Guelph already got a sword. Must have been by before.
I don't think he does. I think he has a copper sword, not the sword itself. Ah, okay. We didn't see it.
Again, thank God for trackers. So Archfield is going. He wants to dive Sherlock right now.
Well, he probably has enough agility to at least see into Charlock to see what dangers lie in the second zone. I also think he's forgetting about all these barriers. Yeah, he sure did.
Yep, turns around. Really needs all his MP in order to be able to do it properly. And preferably a full complement of herbs.
I think he was thinking that maybe it was a short Charlock.
Okay, we got Guelph on level 12 now as well. Archfield is next closest to 13. Edge has about 1,000 need, a little over 1,000 needed to get to 14.
So there was probably a key item there, but it didn't come up because the flags.
Yeah, apparently the way it works is the items get shuffled to their areas, so it could have had a key item, most likely token, stones, or harp, and then it does the open Sherlock, and just takes those items out.
So this will probably be something for McRue later, as everybody's saying, because guess what? If the item is taken out, then the coordinates should be taken out.
I don't know, I kind of like it. Kind of puts strategies to all out in the wind and, come up with new ones. Certainly makes you think about the percentages of what's where.
I kind of feel for Reg here. He has not finding his keys.
I fully agree, DK. It's just I don't think any of us really knew until the last couple of days. Guelph is getting his grind on, killing the Stone Man for a level. Knows 12 is not really where he needs to be, especially with MP. Trying to get 13 to see how it would work out for him. Edge now less than 1,000 experience to level 14. I wonder, is he wandering or grinding? I'm not really sure. Doesn't seem to be grinding because he's trying to run from Magic Wyvern. Marashu is grinding in a desert with Prince in hand. And Archfield is somewhere dark. Hits level 13 wherever he is, though. Gets that little boost to MP. Might be enough to try to dive again. Ah, Archfield's in the grave. Top of grave. And Marashu hits 13. Will Marashu dive now? So Marashu, having done a dive a gold grind for the magic armor, has her highest defense, has the best chance at the current moment to get down through.
The only real difference between full plate and magic armors is magic armor has magical protections against against hurt more than hurt. There's not actually more defense.
No, but no one else has full plate at the moment, and magic armor still does give that little bit of health regeneration as well.
That is true. But at least they all have large shields.
Yep, no one has really done a big enough grind to get silver.
And Edge is, unfortunately, still floundering.
Still has no keys, still missing either Swamp Cave or Rimuldar. Needs to find
Oh.
one fairly soon.
This is Swamp North, so if he gets down here and gets to the other side, he may be able to get his key, finally.
So he'll find one. Ideally, would have to take that one back to Tantagel and get keys out of the back.
And the red slime decides to roast his face.
But he's found Garenham and immediately heads for the back. Swamp Spike is a golem. And the flute is in Tantagel's treasury.
And Edge can finally do stuff. He goes right to Tantagel.
Knows it's the only way to get keys right now, or more than one. Either that, could have returned, went back through Swamp, ghetto grinded one, but that's not worth the time. So he'll open this door here, buy a full complement of keys, and then start exploring the options he hasn't seen.
And he has enough stats that he may actually decide to go right into Charlock.
Marashu is going for it, not wasting any time. Halfway through the first floor, Sherlock.
This may be dangerous, but we'll find out.
Really can't risk fighting anything on the first floor. You want to have enough MP to be able to get through all these barrier tiles. Using herbs, though, which is great. Staying fully healed so you don't get ambushed.
And his encounter rate is unfortunately very high for this particular spot. And
Yep.
down Guelph goes, unfortunately.
So Marashu is down past first floor, has run out of herbs. Has to rely totally on MP now. At 71 defense, not really defense breaking anything in Sherlock, so Repel is kind of useless. Archfield also in his first dive. So the first floor we have Wizards, Star Wyverns, and Axe Knights. Is all we've seen. Our first zone, I should say. Archfield relying on heal to get him through the barrier tiles. Rashu's halfway down, finds a red dragon, but is able to run first try. Very nice.
Oh no, poor Marashu!
Still has 2 Healmores left. Gotta use them to your advantage. This red dragon is just holding him back.
He has 3 Healmores left.
Math and me don't get along. Or English, for that matter.
Uno, dos, tres.
Un, deux, trois.
Oh geez, 25 hit points and he dared to take a few steps.
Yeah, the heal walking for the magic armor is nice, but it's not going to work that well. So the thing is now, I was watching someone do a run earlier, practice run. Armor was in Sherlock Treasury. Got down there in the first dive, didn't go for the armor, went for the princess, or went for the win, died halfway around. So if you're Marashu right now, do you go for the treasury, or do you go for the win?
I go for the treasury because I don't think that he has a chance of even getting to the Dragon Lord at this point.
Right, because there's still a spike tile.
And there's a little bit of extra attack power.
Right, the fighter's ring gives an extra 2 attack when equipped. Oh, this is where all the keys are.
They're hidden behind a door.
Oh
Oof,
no.
there's a treasury.
Oh no. And Archfield has said no and is going without it.
Well, he does have more resources, but all it takes is a really nasty tile fight and he's done.
Back attack from a werewolf, but gets away.
Oh no, Red Dragon! And he gets away.
Blocked in front by the werewolf, giving Marashu a chance to catch up, but Marashu gets blocked in front by werewolf as well.
Oh no, Marashu, I don't think... Oh my gosh, that spike tile.
Wow. Good thing that Archfield ended up picking up that flute.
Yeah, same for Marashu, but, I think Marashu's a little too close to, death here.
Cast that heal more and hope you can keep it asleep. But Archfield gets it. Will take the win, assuming he can get through. Oh, maybe not.
And
there we
Archfield is
go.
going to win.
GG's to Archfield, finishes with a time of 1:23. Exactly.
Well, that was a seed. And Marashu gets through the golem.
But is blocked by a Star Wyvern with no MP and no herbs. Okay. Gets through, 61 HP left. Marashu will take second place. 32 seconds after Archfield. Passed in the final floor of Sharlock. Wow.
And so, we have first and second place. And hello there, Archfield. How are you doing today? And Marashu.
Hey, GG.
Good game.
GG, Marashu. Wow.
You'd think I'd learned my lesson in AOP. Practice run over the weekend. There was a situation where I lost by exactly the amount of time it took for me to check the treasury. So you'd think I would have learned, but no, I checked the treasury and look at the difference in.
I thought about it. I gave a lot of thought. For what it's worth, I think I had possibly the luckiest run in the history of Charlock. I think I first turn ran from every red dragon I saw.
Wow. Yeah, by the time I hit basement, I had exactly 8 MP left. So I figured I'm probably not going to survive anyway. So I'm just going to go hope that armor's in the treasury. And if not, well, at least I know that I'm absolutely not getting armor this seed.
Yeah, that was basically what it came down to, right? I mean, I had narrowed it down to bottom 2 of Grave and Coordinates, I guess, or Treasury, or Charlock Treasury, which I did not check. I figured I ended up on basement with I think 3 Healmores left. So like I said, it was just a really lucky run through Charlock, and I figured if I get to the tile, most of the stuff I feel pretty good about beating with that amount of resources left.
Yeah, in my case, it really was unless this is a golem, There's no way I'm getting through on this run. I had to use my last heal more before going on the spike tile. So
Mhm.
I did the spike tile completely 0 MP.
Oh, nice. I fluted it, he stayed asleep 2 turns, then I landed a crit. I had enough magic left that I don't think it was a huge difference, but of course it saved a little bit of time, so who knows.
So, interesting little tidbit. Archfield, I think you were third in getting the sword, which was kind of, kind of late, but somebody took over 10 more minutes before he got his sword as well.
Hey!
Hey, Marashu. That was a nice job then. I did feel behind because of that. I don't know about you. Goodness. It's always hard to tell where you are in these races because this flag set is... I don't know. Somebody can spike a zone, somebody can get that sword earlier. It's just... it's kind of up in the air.
Yeah, I was trying to put a lot more emphasis on grinding, so like it was a while before I explored, and of course the first town I found, Hawksness.
Yeah,
Well, that's always the
naturally,
first thing you find.
I think mine too.
Who was the
I
first
I didn't actually grind as much as I usually do. We hit a kind of HP in the 80s pretty early, and so I kind of went out and explored. I felt like I needed equipment, and the shops were kind of awful. So it's a good thing that the sword was there because I don't know. I was carrying around full plate money. It seemed like forever, and I just could not find anything. Ended up, I think it was pretty close to the end, and I was still using clothes and a small shield.
Yeah, well, I managed to get a gold grind going in Mountain, so I went up to Magic Armor and Large Shield when I got that. But I realized as I was getting ready to go to Charlock that I completely forgot to check the back of Garenham. So what was in there?
It was the other end of Swamp Cave. It blew me. It knocked me right out of my chair. I was like, well, okay. So that was when I realized it was a single continent. I actually last locationed Garenham, and found Remolder right before that. So that was, I think, well over 50 minutes into the siege, possibly even later than that. Things moved pretty quickly.
Archfield. Oh, go ahead, Shubes.
I don't think Edge ever found Remolder.
No, I don't believe Edge did. And Archfield, I think you found Swamp North earlier and never got through. Is that right?
Yep, that's correct. So when I saw Swamp North, I checked the tile. Or no, actually, I don't think I think I opted out, and then I only went back when I felt like I could beat the tile. And I didn't have the flute at that point, so when I got the breath from that golem, I don't know what the percentage was on that or if we even know yet, but I only saw the one.
Oh hey, Cyberdark, did you happen to see level 14 and the big change in stats?
Whoa, 71 MP up to 152 HP. Holy crap.
Well,
Wow.
I thought about it, but I felt like it was close, and if it was an easy char, I figured it would at least be a scouting dive, and Garenham was right there to rescue the princess again. So I would at least get to see what was there, and as it turned out, it was actually a pretty awful Charlock that I just got incredibly lucky with, I feel like.
You should also check out the screen here about the spike tile and see how lucky you were in getting past this golem.
Oh, for real? Let me pull up the thing.
75% heal, 25% DL2, and hurt resist, but that's normal.
I think I don't remember if I went preemptive stop spell on him or if I don't think I'd seen a golem, and then there was some enemy somewhere that I preemptively stop spelled, and it turned out they had something. I know I didn't do it on the red dragon the first time I tried to fight it, and caught the heal more there, so.
Oh, so you made it that far in a red dragon.
Yeah.
50% heal more, 25% hurt more.
Marashu, I'm interested to hear what you ended up doing for a grind. I really didn't even do a dedicated one. I mostly fought stuff while I was going around. Those armored knights kind of saved my bacon in that sense, because I was stop spelling those even at fairly early levels, and taking them on.
I did a repel grind with the Star Wyverns because they were doing a lot of stop spell. So I
Okay.
figured they were a pretty good experience.
Yeah, I never saw that from them. That's so weird. How you can have totally different experiences playing the same seed.
Plus, early on, well, there was a zone with Star Wyverns, Metal Slimes, Red Slimes, Goldmen, and some Ghosts. And
Okay.
even in the early grind, I was doing there hunting for some cheeky medals. But that's when I learned about how the Star Wyverns weren't terribly bad. So later, I just decided to switch from doing that to going for the Star Wyverns.
That makes a lot of sense. I scouted that zone incorrectly then, because I thought the Metal Slimes ended up in the same zone as the Armored Knights, and so I skipped out of that spot if I'd been walking horizontally, which would have made more sense based on where I was in the map when I found that Metal Slime. This was that same zone. I'm sure it's the one you were talking about. I don't know if it was in the same location or not, but yeah.
Probably just south of the castle.
Yep.
There was a line that stretched over, like, from the forest south of the castle all the way over to the desert near the two caves.
Sorry to interrupt there, guys. We just had Guelph almost down to the bottom and died to a red dragon.
Oh. What a horrible, horrible way to die.
Yeah, you hate to hear it.
And Edge is not much further away from death.
Edge has 7 MP left and has still got 3 or 4 floors to go.
Yeah, if I was him, I'd probably outside.
Oh, we learned outside?
Level 14!
I missed a lot of stuff on level 14.
Well, that's cute.
That's adorable.
That's very cute.
I went to Tanagal first time, and I was like, I'm thinking about actually just diving bottom 2 of Grave to see if the armor's down there, but I didn't have outside, and I didn't think I could afford that kind of time sink.
Guess what's also 14? It is a fiery spell.
Radiant?
Radiant.
Radiant.
Armor, as far as we know, is either on the coordinates or Judge's table.
2 places you won't see this run.
Guelph was actually counting the coordinates. We're not quite sure if he got to them or not. But, yeah, no one checked Judge's table yet. And with good reason.
Yeah.
So the other one's probably going to be a Death Necklace, because did that turn up anywhere?
Yeah, I didn't see
Grave?
it.
I think that was 4th in Grave.
Oh, was it? So
Okay.
coordinates might be armor then. Unless the belt's light.
Yeah, I was tempted to do the count with the Princess in tow, but then I decided, you know what? No.
I also thought I gave it a long think, but ultimately it came down to the zone. Wasn't that I was worried about the count, but the enemy zones in between the castle and where I knew the coordinates had to be. It was that mountain area east of Cole. You'd have to go through there and up that peninsula, and it was riddled with red dragons and armored knights, and I didn't know if I had enough resources. I didn't want to have to rescue the
Really, I
princess
thought it would be somewhere around the Blue Dragon Peninsula.
I'm not sure. I might have mismapped. In which case, that might make sense. If there was a spot, maybe I'm thinking it was further east than it really would have been.
So we now have Edge on the final floor of Sherlock. It's just checked the treasury, knows there's no armor, and is going for a spike tile. Meanwhile, Guelph is on the spike and swamp, using the fairy's flute, and is trying to get the princess again. Both are level 14. Neither one of them is going to go for a 15, I don't believe.
They shouldn't have even gotten a need for it, which just tells you how unfortunate both were in trying to get down to the bottom of Charlock here.
Well, it's a bit tougher when you don't have the armor, because then you need to burn a bunch of resources just on that first floor.
Yep, exactly. Which is why I'm saying they were pretty unlucky in trying to get down there, compared to you two.
So Edge is out of MP. The golem just woke up and used fire breath. He has 18 HP left. Trying to kill it before he gets blown up himself.
You got this. Go, go, go.
So all he can do is go, go, go.
And it gets the golem, just has to make it to the Dragon Lord.
He's
Star
no
Wyvern in his
encounters.
way, and gets away.
That was
There we
actually the worst part of the entire seed, was that walk after the golem.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Just like, yeah, if I get wrecked on the way over here.
Yeah, by that point I was at 0 MP, 0 herbs, like, hi, Star Wyvern. We're grind buddies, right? You can let me go.
So Edge has finished in third with a time of 1:36.52. We'll take the 2 points for this week.
Good job, Edge. Considering just how long it took for him to even find a single key, that was good.
Oh, and Guelph gets exacted for 72 with the fire breath.
That's enough to make one want to cry.
GG Edge. Good race.
GG.
GG.
Wow.
I know, right?
That one was something else, man. Did anybody actually ever find Rimmildar? Because I managed to get the keys up from behind Garenham, but I could never find Rimmildar, and I didn't find the armor either.
I think it was about a screen to the east of Garenham, roughly, I think.
I must not have searched all the way over there or like I thought I had then.
It was deep in a swamp that you probably walked by a couple of times.
That sounds about right.
It was like a stone's throw from Garenham, just on the other side of the eastern water there. I have found it really late.
So I'm actually impressed with how many things didn't have DL2, but definitely had hurt more.
I count 7 in my notes that I knew about.
I mean, we took the hurt more from you guys and gave it to the enemies. That's what these flags were, weren't they?
Yeah, it's supposed to be no hurt more. I demand a refund.
Right. Is there a reseed in that option?
Not anymore.
Yeah, I was. I didn't realize, or I didn't know how far behind I was. I kind of thought that I might be kind of on par with some of these guys, and I was just like, the slow leveling and just the god awful trying to find anything was just a nightmare for me.
So I will say that the lead jumped around. I'm sure every one of you had it at one point or another. Experience was fairly even for a while. Guelph was in the lead for a long time, and then everyone else started jumping back and forth. It was all over the place. We really didn't know who was going to win this.
Guelph unfortunately had the least luck in terms of getting the sword.
GG, Guelph.
Thank you.
GG.
GG, buddy.
Yeah,
I will say this: there was not one metal slime that stood a chance against me tonight.
I had too many of them would let me hit them twice and then just keep missing. Like,
I almost committed to a grind of 14. I'd just hit 13, was going to heal, and then 2 metal slimes back to back show up, but both of them ran away. And like, if I had hit them, I probably would have been like, I'm a large way there anyway. May as well try going to 14.
Yeah, I lucked out right at level 4. I found my first one, and he stuck around long enough for me to throw hands with him.
Yeah, I got one early too. And I think I got one other, and that was about it.
Yeah, I didn't get any. I don't think. I think I went maybe 2 hits on one of them, but didn't get any.
I got that one, and then I think like one other one, and then there was another one that showed up. And first hit, I immediately hit him with an excellent move. So I was like, yeah, I mean, I can grind these if they're going to stick around for me.
Most of mine also ran. I think I killed the first one I saw, and then none of the others stuck around.
And they were kind of everywhere.
So I take it the armor was in Charlock?
Nah, unless it
know.
was at the judge's table, it was not in the armory.
Oh.
Coordinates, then, I guess, for sure. Or but
Well, I checked coordinates, and unless I miscounted, they weren't there. There was nothing there.
Okay.
Which
Well,
I learned this week that was possible.
it is possible.
Yeah, I think most of us learned that this week.
So Edge, you checked everything in Charlock?
The only thing I didn't check was the judge's table.
I guess it had to. I think it had to be there. Somebody dove bottom of grave, right? I assume.
Yeah, I went down there. It was gold at the very bottom and something useless on the 4th chest.
I think it was DN in the 4th chest.
Oh yeah, so $1,200.
Yes, exactly. Wow. Okay. Yeah. So that was for sure vanilla sword armor. Nice.
Yeah, by the time I had the levels to go down there, it was, already 2 finishers. So I'm like, well, not even worth trying to grab it.
Either way, you guys did good. This was a difficult seed, each one of you, and it was entertaining to watch.
Well, some of the others I think were around the 1 hour mark, and this one had first place at 1:23. So yeah, it was a bit trickier. Not one of those nightmarish 2-hour seeds, but it had potential.
Yeah, I'll agree. I think my turning point in the whole thing was I went down, found Swamp North, went all the way down, went out the cave for Swamp South, came in the back of Gierenham, and then walked out like, you know what? This is not where I wanted to be, and then realized, oh my god, I could have grabbed those chests.
Which had the key too.
Which had the key in it, yes.
Yeah, key and 2 torches. Oh, Rimmildar was just on the other side of Garenham there.
Yeah, I never found it, honestly.
Yeah, I found it, but it was probably way too late. It was probably about the 45-minute mark, I think.
What was in the Gieren chest?
In Garenham was 2 torches.
Sorry, Rimmildar.
Rimmildar was...
I'm pretty sure it was gold.
Yeah, I think it was gold.
Okay, good. Someone checked that, because as you said it, I realized, hey, I forgot that one. Oops.
No, I never even found it.
Because it was a lot of swamp in that corner.
Yeah.
There was just a lot of swamp everywhere.
A very swampy seed. And we even had a seaside town that was probably rebuilt multiple times.
I think almost every town except for maybe Cole was next to water. Like there's a lot of water towns.
Yeah,
actually, that's interesting.
Yeah, Hawks was in a desert, but yeah, almost all the others were close to the shore.
I think the biggest thing for me on this map though was trying to run away from red dragons. I was really not sure I was going to make it at the end there because I used every heal more I had just to get down to the bottom.
Yeah,
I did the spike tile on 0 MP.
What was the spike?
The spike tile for Charlock was a golem.
Okay, because I used up my last of my heal mores on the way down on the final floor. Red Dragon got me.
Yeah, I got lucky. I put him to sleep. He fire breathed me. I had just enough to survive with 18 HP. Put him to sleep again and swung out and walked and was able to run away from the Star Wyvern that popped up just 2 steps before.
Yeah, we had a couple of very close finishes there. Almost getting taken out between the Golem and the Dragon Lord.
Not that I had the resources for it, but I had forgotten all about the DL2 breath on it by the time I got to it. But in that case, I was really in a flute and swing because I had 0 MP, so no heal more. So just don't breathe on me. Ha ha ha.
My saving grace was the fact that I did get the 1 herb out of the chest in the treasury, and I got to heal back up to 86. And I was like, okay, I can survive 1 DL2.
So were other people on magic armor as well?
You were the only one, I believe.
That was on chainmail, I think.
I had half. That's all I had.
Yeah, I had a half plate too. When I cleared Mountain Cave, I didn't have any keys yet, and so by the time I found Grave, I didn't really care at that point. I didn't think I could spend the time on it.
I had enough for a silver, but never saw one.
Well,
I think Caitlin had them. I think.
So, like, as I was going into Grave, I already had the grind active, so I just went and saw the goal there and I can spend 30 seconds. I haven't found a silver shield. I have my sword. I just need armor and a large shield. And yeah, with everything having hurt more, this is going to be a good investment.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, and then of course, Hawksness being empty was super disappointing.
Guelph, I think you used, or you killed a lot of stonemen for a grind for a while.
Yeah, that was because I knew they were there and they were relatively safe and they were close to refill. Death Warp was, 2 screens away. So yeah, that was my grind. What level did you guys finish at?
14 for me.
Wow.
13 here.
Yeah,
Wow.
I was 13.
Man, you guys must have had incredible run luck.
It was
0 MP.
I'm sure everyone who has ever played the game and has had ridiculous Charlocks will just watch my run through Charlock and shake their fist at the screen. It was fairly absurd. I think I first turn ran from every red dragon, or maybe 6 or 7 of them. So I didn't really get held up much. I got to the spike tile. We had 51 MP. I think I got to the spike with 28.
Wow.
It was fairly absurd. I've never had a Charlock like that.
Yeah, when I got 14, it had 22 MP. I was like, okay, now I can go.
Yeah, I was cursing Charlotte quite a bit because I just had a really tough time getting away from those red dragons. I think I may have 1 or 2 ran from one of them, but most of them was yeah, no, you're gonna stick around for a minute. You're gonna use these heal mores.
Yeah, I lost count of how many armored or AK-47s I saw. They were worse because they had stop spell, and if they landed it, they also had hurt more.
Yeah, that was I got brick attack stop spelled on the top floor my second encounter, and I was like, well, this could be it. Anytime that happens, it's just you're waiting.
I don't think I saw them on my Charlock dive. I didn't know they were there.
There's always one who has that sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah, they certainly weren't as common, but they were there.
Oh well. At least there's no pressure next week. No chance at the playoffs, so I can just enjoy next week's race.
Oh yeah, next week's gonna be super fun.
Speaking of next week we have vanilla-ish. So we have our vanilla map, which is going to be real fun.
In the words of one certain llama, bring it on.
I'm really looking forward to it. It's my favorite flag set, and I'm looking forward to getting in some practice races in the run up.
It tested poorly in the Marashu demographic for that one weekly where we used that flag set. I did pretty poorly. So I think I'll need a bunch more practice before that comes along. It looks fun, but it also is pretty challenging, and everyone knowing where everything is, more or less, or at least the layout of the map, is going to be it's going to make things tricky.
Right, next week you have vanilla map, although the locations except for Sharlock are randomized. Vanilla weapon shops, so you're only going to find Flame Sword and Silver Shield and Cantlin in the lock shop. Spell learning is not randomized, so if you want Heal More, you're going to 17. But we do have speed hacks and very fast XP, so it's basically a vanilla run, except you don't know where the towns are, and it's faster. And of course, everyone's hoping for Tantagel to be at Cantlin, because that's just the best one.
Is that what we're hoping for?
On every seed except for the one I run. Yes.
Well, like I said, I'm fully ready for this. And Marashu, your cat did a fantastic job today.
I was worried when I found out yesterday it was going to be a qualifying race. I really didn't want to face her. She's ruthless.
Vicious kitty. But yeah, I guess on my final thoughts for this is, thanks to our restreamers, our trackers, our commentators, you guys, without this, we're just kind of sitting on Twitch twiddling our thumbs.
Yeah, thanks everybody. We really appreciate volunteering for this one, and I know Shubes came in on late notice, so I really appreciate that. So
You're
thanks
welcome.
everybody.
Yeah, thanks for setting this all up and getting this running. I'm sure the commentary was enjoyable, and thanks to the tracker for keeping us honest.
Right,
Yeah,
definitely.
What everyone else said. Thanks for letting us put on a show for you.
All right, GG's, everyone.
GG's, and never check Armory. It's not worth it.
GG, everybody.
All right, so that's the end of our race tonight. Thank you to our trackers, Kemi and Renikai and Schmike, who had to leave a little bit early. Thanks to our restreamer, Lord of the Synth. I have been CyberDark86. Joining me tonight was Shubes.
Hey there, and good night.
Good night, everyone. We're going to send you on over to Randomania 1.